Hello! It's finally here. The trailer has dropped for the Master Universe movie. This has been in development hell for so long at this point. So to finally see a trailer, it's real. So I'm gonna watch the trailer, give you my initial reactions and thoughts, and oh boy, let's see how this goes.
All that stuff that only exists in legends and bedtime stories. Talking tigers, spaceships, and magic swords that can make a man as mighty as a god. Where I come from, that stuff is real.
Uh, on Earth, as suspected, there was going to be some of that.
Why did you send me away?
I wanted you to be safe. So I sent you to a place I knew that they'd never find you. There's...
This obsession with nerd stuff and sword things, it's not a good look for human resources.
I know it sounds crazy, but that sword is gonna show me the way home.
Alright.
Sir, you can't do that.
Don't worry.
Alright.
The sword's mine.
Vicor holding the sword, Big Jim in the background. I see what you're doing, Mattel. Or probably Travis Knight, rather.
Hang on, it's about to get weird.
Hopefully, anyway.
What am I supposed to do? Take the
Skeletor
sword.
looks good. Oh, Festo.
Protect
Alright.
them.
Right on. Nope. Beastman there. Ah, Evil Lyn.
I have the power!
Go, man. Alright, that's the trailer. Oh boy, a little bit to unpack there. First thing, He-Man needs to be bigger. I've been saying that for a while, ever since they dropped that promotional shot many months ago that they had dimly lit and then someone brightened it up. I wish He-Man was a little bit bigger. Wow. I have a fun little nod, I guess, having Vicor with the sword, with that being like the early concept of He-Man, having Big Jim back there represented. So nice little touch. I'm sure there's going to be lots of Easter eggs along the way. Fun seeing those characters, Evil Lyn, Beastman, Goatman, Fisto in there. I'm sure some of them will get some dialogue time more so than others, but also much like the Big Jim stuff, there'll probably be more Easter eggs of, oh, look at this character in the background, and they're not going to do anything, but look at that. You remember that, right? The Queen Marlena sending Adam to Earth, sure, but is there gonna be anything that I saw early on with the script stuff about Adam having amnesia? I hope that's not the case. I hope it's just more of him being sent there as a kid, knowing about the sword, never being able to find it growing up, still in search of the sword, and going from there. Hopefully they don't spend a lot of time on Earth. We get that wrapped up in the first 30 minutes or so. We'll see. The biggest issue that I had out of that whole thing was Adam with the sword holding up for a transformation sequence. His Trapjaw's right in front of him. The secret identity thing out the window. See how that goes. Hopefully not, but I don't know. Skeletor looked good, but with Jared Leto playing him, what's he gonna sound like? That could be a big question mark, but he looks good. The castle looks okay. Eternia looks alright. you see some of the brighter bits in those wider shots. I'll probably watch the trailer a couple more times just to pause it and look at some things to kind of get a little bit of a better hold. But that's just some initial reactions. Better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it would be heavy on the comedy. We just get that little bit in the store where he's trying to get the sword out. But maybe the trailer's masking all the comedy. Maybe there'd be more of that if they decide to release more trailers up to its release. But so far, okay. I'm still pretty much middle ground after watching that, really. A little more optimistic about it, I guess. Because my expectations for movies based off of beloved IPs anymore very low. The bar is low. So maybe come June, if I go to theaters and see this, which I think this trailer does a decent enough job of getting the current fan base, the vast majority of the current fan base, excited for it. But also the casual fans is sort of the biggest hurdle, right? James and I talked about this on the UK issue that we did, which was the latest episode, so go check that out. That with Barbie, it worked. Somehow it did, despite all odds. That worked for what it was. Obviously, the approach that they're taking with this based off of this first trailer seems to be pretty straight-laced, but maybe the comedy's in there and they're just hiding it. But those are just some initial thoughts, I guess. Let me know what you guys are thinking down in the comments below. I did, before I watched this, I've seen people post stuff on social media, some people that I know very well and others not, and you could see some of the expectations set there of like, yeah, there's probably going to be some over positivity with this, maybe almost too far, that pushes it in the realm of now people are going to argue about it if anyone says anything disparaging about something that they didn't like about this trailer. Much like we've seen with the Revelation and Revolution show that came out, much like the She-Ra Princesses of Power. It's all going to have its fans, it's all going to have its detractors. There we go, can't talk today. So just, try not to fight about this on the internet. I know that's kind of hard anymore. With those were my thoughts on it. Some stuff looks good, some stuff big question mark of how it's going to play out in the final product. But a text message. Thought it may have been from Tyler, because I don't know if he's watched this yet. Him and I have not talked about it just yet. The trailer dropped a few hours ago, and I woke up a couple hours after that and then waited a little bit longer to come in here and sit down and watch this for the first time. But yeah, sound off down below in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking about this trailer. It's here. It's real now. We can yeah, I can't believe it after all these years. I mean, obviously, once they started casting a lot more than just He-Man, that's when it really started to seem like this might happen. And then they filmed the thing, and now we got it in a couple months. We'll have the full movie for everyone to sit and probably argue about some more for years to come if this kind of stands the test of time within the mythology. So we shall see, but let me know what you think down below. Make sure to like this video. If you're new here, go check out all the other stuff on the channel and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.